Hey everyone, this is Julian from the Binary Lab. Just doing a quick video here. As you guys know, I have ADHD. I'm on medication, so I just want to make a short video here because I need to get back to finishing my videos on my Master Martingale or Martingale Mastered series. So in this video, I want to address another question that a lot of people have been asking me, and that's basically like, what should we start out with? Should we start out with Forex? Should we start with binary? So it really depends on a couple of factors, all right? Depends on where you're from. Also depends on how much capital you have. Depends on how much time you have. So, like today, I had like three of this same question. What do we start with? Because, as you guys know, for those of you who've been following my personal Facebook page, I've been like working on two major projects at this point in time. You guys have been seeing me post about uh, a Forex EA, and also on a martingale mastered, which is a system of martingaling, which I finally found a way to beat the odds. Okay, sounds a bit cliche, but yes, I've beaten the odds, and there's a whole bunch of demand on that. Just finished, like 4 out of 9 videos, so I'm gonna be spending the next couple hours doing a few more videos. But in the meantime, I want to answer questions about this. So binary or forex, it really depends. Okay, like what I have here in the Forex is not fully automated. So if you're thinking that this is going to help you, like, do hands off, let the system decide, well, you're wrong, because you still need to manually do stuff to it. Like when I release it, I think one of the beauties of this and one of the reasons why it works so well, right, is because of the manual interventions. And I'll be teaching people how to do the manual interventions as well. So that is a key element um, of the system. Secondly, when it comes to like binary, okay, well, binary is active income. Forex is a kind of semi-passive. So how much time investment are you looking to spend? In what I have now, these two systems, which most people should be looking at, basically why? Because like I think it's most like beginner focused, not too much like stuff that you need to learn in order to get started earning like serious money. Um, in terms of timing, Forex is going to take you about 10-20 minutes a day. Okay, just to monitor the trades. Some days you have to early close some days you won't have to. Some days you have to change some settings, some days you don't have to. Binary, okay, well, depends. Well, it's an active income. You can go on and do it for as long as you want and need. Okay, in the program, I've taught you how to do selection. I've taught you how to do like risk management. I taught you how to do like how to switch. Okay, how to recognize the conditions of changing and switch. So that way you can consistently keep your trades to a minimum, which is best. Because in martingale, the way it works is that like the lower the steps, the more the profitability. The more steps you go, the less probability and the higher risk. So we don't want to risk unnecessarily. And following the instructions that I given, basically you're able to keep it to like 3 steps most of the time, and okay, very occasionally 4 steps. But still, you should always, you know, factor in for like what 9 steps, 10 steps. All right, factor in. Not that we're going to use it, all right, but we just want to keep that option available. Okay. Um, so coming to the thing about, like I said, is based on where you're at, because some of you are based in countries where binary is regulated. For example, you're based in like Europe, you're based in UK, US, and the good news is that for those of you who are in UK, Europe, we still have fairly decent brokers that you can use. All right, go to my page, thebinarylab.net/mgoffer. All right, I'll have the link in the video description after I've done this, so you can just check it on my Facebook page, um, or even the email. If you're on my email list, it would have been sent to you already. So check that out. Um, like UK, Europe, the brokers are fairly decent, but the thing is that for those folks in the US, okay, the brokers that we have on the list, um, they don't exactly have the cleanest slate of reviews. All right, there's good talk, bad talk. Even people in the past who had some issues. The people who had issues in the past were the ones who were very, very profitable. Okay, just to set your mind at ease, majority had no issues, but the probably like 1, 2, or 3 traders who are very profitable, making a lot of money, brokers are scrubbing them of their profit, only willing to pay back capital and maybe just a small amount of profit, but not willing to pay out the bulk of it. So let's say they made like 4 or 5 times their deposit, the broker didn't really want to pay that out. Okay, so that is some of the considerations that you have. All right. So if you're in the United States, now I would suggest that you're better off if you're wanting to trade a large sum of money. Okay, you want to trade large sum of money, you're better off trading forex with an offshore, so that you can do the you don't have the stupid FIFO restrictions and hedging nonsense. Um, but if you're the rest of the world, well, there's no reason why you shouldn't do binary, and there's no reason why you shouldn't do both. Okay, one is like an active income, one is like a semi-passive income, and that's going to give you like best of both worlds. Um, let's say in the binary, like Martingale Master that I put together, with $100, you probably can look at making like 22 to 45 bucks an hour, right? Depending on market conditions. That's basically like 20+% per hour. In forex, it's a totally different deal. With $1,000, you're looking at only making about maybe, you know, uh, 20 bucks a day, right? So totally different, like 2% versus 20+% per hour. 2% in a day versus like 20+% an hour. Again, you can't make the comparison because it works in different ways. Um, Exposure is very different. Obviously, in the binary strategy that I have, actually both of these strategies, the binary one, I would highly recommend that you make like what, weekly withdrawals, twice weekly withdrawals. The forex one, monthly withdrawals. Okay, why? Because we never know when we have some kind of a big surprise. All right, we don't like surprises. Not to say that they won't happen. I've done every measure in the training, made it very very detailed. Okay, but it still can happen. What is your risk of appetite? Okay, that's the other thing. Um, so nonetheless, for those of you who go through either one, all right, basically, like for forex, I when I roll this out, okay, it's looking very good at this point of time. It is up 20+% for the month so far. When I put this out, my initial acceptance batch, you know, let's say if you want to put down 5K or 10K, I'm not even gonna let you do that. I'm just gonna let you put down like 1K, all right? You can and only put down like 1K to start out with, all right? Why? Because I want you to get a feel of it. For the binary, well, you can start like there's no minimum. Why? Because the brokers don't give me. I mean, some of the brokers are EU regulated, and or rather whatever regulation under they require me to state or require they are not allowing me to state a minimum. So I can only recommend that, right? You can deposit whatever you want, but for this strategy, all right, I recommend that you should have at least 50, but preferably over 100. All right, and you just keep doing that. Just keep doing that, trading every single in a minute of the hours. You basically have your own like ATM, right? So the info is right there on the info page. I have the info page ready for binary. Go check out the video description. I'm going to update it after this video is completed. You can also see it on my Facebook page, facebook.com/the binary lab page. And once again, the info page for Martingale Mastered is thebinarylab.net/MG offer. Okay, /MG offer. So go check that out. I'll put the link over here afterward. And after this, I'm just gonna hit my favorite cafe, finish up all my remaining videos and trainings. Okay. So well, thank you for all your support. And by the way, I have big visions for this. Like when I showed this to people on the webinar for the last 2 nights, okay, at my English webinar and my Thai group webinar, and people saw this, they immediately were acting upon it. All right, they were doing on demo immediately once for like after 1 hour solid demo, going on live, posting pictures of their profits to me, and even a guy messaged me in the morning. Okay, he said, no names please, but I just want to tell you that I've been trying and failing at this for months, but this morning I withdrew 500 bucks. Like, wow, So he was like, what, you made that much overnight? Yes, and I'm withdrawing it because I don't want to lose it. So this guy has been like losing money in trading all his life, right? Either because of discipline or because the broker ripped him off or whatever. And this time, finally have the strategy, the way, the simple enough strategy. There's not much subjectivity. All right, make a couple $100, withdraw it. Well, peace of mind, money in the pocket, and you know, like I can see people in third world countries, you know, like South Africa, Thailand, Indonesia, or even people in more developed countries, you know, with just a small amount of money, able to replace their monthly income. This is so powerful, right? How is that possible? Well, if $100 in your binary account can make you 20, 40 bucks an hour, okay? Even, you know, an hour of that or 2 hours of that is already more than some of their daily wage. Isn't that huge? And let's say someone in Singapore, we all know it's a very expensive country, right? More expensive than living in London, right? Someone in Singapore with $1,000 account. Imagine if this guy in Singapore start doing trades at 10 bucks, all right? And based on the same accuracy with a scaled down aggressiveness on the martingale to make it safer, all right? Within 1 hour, with that 1,000 capital, can make 200 bucks to, let's say, 350 bucks. You do that 20 days a month. How much is that? 7K? 6K USD. Convert to Singapore dollar. That is what, like 9 grand, 8 grand kind of thing. Huge. Life-changing. So, I mean, this is making really a new world order. And, you know, I'm excited how many lives will be changed. Okay? But to begin with, drill, demo, go on live with the minimum, alright? Get your mind in the right place, and then when everything is alright, roll with it, alright? Try a small amounts, get the feel of it, you know you're okay, do it. I don't want to see any mishaps. I want everyone to come in, only have success stories to tell me. I don't want the successful people to be the minority. I want it not even to be the majority, I want it to be all. Okay? So no horseplay, don't fuck around with the sequence in the trades. Some people, you know, they send me some thank yous. I'm happy to see the thank yous, but but what pisses me off is that I already see some people, they're not following the sequence that I've given them. Let's say they click the wrong trade amount. The next trade, you know, they double up. It's like, what the heck is this? If you click the trade that shouldn't be there, you leave it out. You restart. Or you go back to the last trade size. You don't just double up for the sake of covering up this one where it's your mistake. You don't want to open yourself the accessories for nothing. Alright? So yeah, I'm just rambling on because I know a couple of you are watching. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it's giving you a good idea like binary versus Forex and what to get started with, because many of you know that I've got 2 very successful projects going on right now and you just want in on it. Alright, bye for now.